so you better know. Work hard is the best way. Let's jump up, come from far.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Washington and Puerto Rico. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So here is Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Washington, the second baseman, Trey Turner.
Now here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. That brings up Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Mantle.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Jones is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport. When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chipper Jones goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Striding in is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
And the pitch.
Tatis Jr.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll reach first safely.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Pitch is high. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Anderson into foul territory, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. fouled off. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s where he would just foul off.
We'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. Acuna digs in now.
Leading off for the hitman.
First
right
pitch
field.
on its way.
Ronald Acuna.
And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ronald Acuna becomes the first out of the inning. Alfonso Soriano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. High chopper to third. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. So now to the plate, Adley Rutschman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch.
Mike Trout.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fastball just inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Rutschman goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman.
So 1 out, nobody aboard. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. And stepping in, Ralph Kiner trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Left fielder is on the move. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So here now's the pitcher, Bob Gibson. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher.
And now the first pitch. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Second baseman, Trey.
And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
In the air out to straightaway left. Kiner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next to stand in is Mickey Mantle. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit out to right field and deep. Vlad will give chase, but this ball is gone. A home run. To the plate now, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Struck out in his first at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now it'll be Mike Piazza as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Soft liner to the right side. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Now at the plate, Justin Verlander.
The pitcher,
First pitch on its way. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Now here's the first offering. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Leading off for the hitman, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Verlander into his motion. Here comes the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The catcher,
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Adley Rutschman stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You can't.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander
Now here's the pitch.
Inside ball one.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Lined into left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
now batting.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So Base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Acuna able to track it down for the third out. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Bob Gibson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Bob Gibson.
Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Gibson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2 and 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Trout is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. One out, runner at first, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle.
Well, you don't see this very often, Eddie. The 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fouled off. Attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
Scooped up. Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away. Now to bat, Ralph Kiner off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And he fouls this one off. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Rutschman finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now to the plate, here is Vladimir Guerrero. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a big swing and miss, and Vlad not holding back there, falls behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now Mike Piazza. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Into the box, Alfonso Soriano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Adley Rutschman digging in now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Piazza waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in once again is Bob Gibson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here now is Trey Turner as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Alonso in foul ground. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Trey Mancini is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Mancini.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Acuna's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
Xander.
Now here it comes.
Bogaerts.
Two out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Stepping up is Mickey Mantle. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The center fielder, Mickey.
Now the first pitch.
Mantle.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Next to dig in, Ronald Acuna. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Anderson brings it in, throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the
Number
dish.
27, Mike.
And now the first pitch.
Trout.
Pull, that's inside.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Pete Alonso.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Alfonso Soriano. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Next here is Adley Rutschman. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now is Tim Anderson. Hopped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in will be Ralph Kiner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And Vlad is aboard. It's a base hit.
Now batting. The
To the plate now, Mike Piazza. And it's fouled away. No hits to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Guerrero, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1 to Piazza.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Popped him up. Guerrero has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit is Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson, singled in his last at-bat.
The pitcher, Bob Gibson.
David Ortiz will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Trey Turner.
Second baseman, Trey.
He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Mickey Mantle. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Kiner is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in next, Chipper Jones. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. At the plate now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. At the plate, Alfonso Soriano hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Into the box now, Adley Rutschman.
Number 36.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. To the plate now, Tim Anderson.
Now batting, shortstop.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Guerrero is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
Your
Goose
attention, please.
Gossage, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. And now, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
One out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, 2 pennant race division teams took the field today, but only one can come away victorious, and all that's left now is the celebrating and the unveiling of the rewards.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. Washington led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Bob Gibson gets the W on the mound. Justin Verlander takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes.